Yeah, good evening, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yusuf Kamaldin, and this is the segment of my YouTube channel called the Trade Trends episode, where I come to analyze the forex market and give you guys the potential trading opportunities in the market. So, I'm very excited, guys. Why am I excited? The trades we called in the last Trade Trends episode has finally gone to hit our targets and has made us some couple of money. So I'm going to start with the Ethereum USD. So on Ethereum USD, as I was saying, there is if we should look closely, this is a lower low, lower high. This is lower low. So when the market was here, I said the market is going to follow the market structure. Like I mean the market structure. So since the market has formed a lower low, if it like it must come to give us a lower high. Like I don't know if you guys get me. This is look at my mouse. This is lower low, this is lower high, this is another lower low. So the markets have to come and fulfill the lower high. That's the fundamental and the rules of market structure, and the market did just that. But when the market was there, we can't just start buying. We have to look for some other confluence to add to it before we can go on to place the trade. So what are the other confluence that we added to it? We are going to go all over to the 4 hours time frame for me to show you the confluences we add to it. So the another since we've done our analysis on the daily time frame, and we've seen that the market needs to fulfill a lower high, that is it has to go all the way to the upside. So I scale down to the 4 hours time frame, and I can spot something like left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. So the market came back. I didn't enter just that. I entered on the and I used my Fibonacci level from swing high to swing low. So as you guys can see, from swing high to swing low, and it end up making us a lot of money. I'm going to put I'm not sure about that, but I might put a clip of the analysis, like where I was calling this trade in the last trade episode. I might put it in this video for you to be sure, for you to be for you to see that this top down analysis strategy actually works, and it makes us a lot of money. So although on my prop firm account, I made some couple of losses, so we are still in drawdown for the year. Sorry guys, so we are still in drawdown for the year, but I'm very confident in my strategy. Before the year runs out, we'll break even, then go ahead and make some profits. So that's it. So as I was saying, I entered around there, the market came back again. So I was like, what's wrong? Because I can spot something like double top here. So I didn't even, I was just sitting on my hand. And since the market hasn't triggered my stop loss, I just left it that way because I was looking to add on more position. So as the market came back here, I spot something nicely. Then I do my counter trend line. You guys know, like the counter trend line is the strategy that we use. So I do my counter trend line, and the market moved again. Well, it was on its way to the upside for the second time or the third time. Then it pulled back again. So I was just like, oh, I'm fine. So I didn't add to the position. So I just left it like that because the market has been moving mad. So that's why I didn't touch it. I just left it like that. So the market has went on to hit our target, and it has made us a lot of money. So a lot of money. So we have to focus on another pair to trade now. So I'm just going to go lower. I have some nice juicy setups that I'm going to show to you guys. So we are for the new week analysis, we are going to start off with the GBP So let's kick off with GBP. So I'm going to go all over to the daily time frame so you guys can see. So oh, I think I'll have to go all over to the monthly time frame so you guys can understand this better. So this is double bottom. This is sorry. This is double bottom. This is the neckline of the double bottom, and the market broke the neckline already, and it is on its way to a demand zone on the monthly time frame. So that's the then if you should look closely, you can see like the market broke the neckline, but it is not moving like that, you get. So we still have to scale down to understand what's going on, because we can't see the weekly time frame doesn't show us much. It is only the the daily slash 4 hour and the monthly that shows something nice. So we have to go over to the to the sorry guys, we have to go all over to the daily time frame. So this is the only thing I can spot on the daily time frame. I use my Fibonacci level from swing guide to, so you guys know I use this Fibonacci tool a lot. It works like magic, guys. Trust me. The Fibonacci level, it works like magic. You can see me use it countless number of times, and it hasn't for once failed us. The only time that it fail is that it can like that I've lose money trading it is if I didn't if I didn't trade it according to my strategy, if I didn't trade it correctly. But if I should trade it correctly, aligning with my strategy, trust me, it is going to make us a lot of money. So as I was saying, I use my Fibonacci levels from swing low to swing high. So the market is currently coming to the zone there, to the Fibonacci zone. So I can start buying all the way to the upside. So let's go over to the sorry guys. Sorry guys. So let's go over to the 4 hours time frame so we can get to see. As you guys I said, I want you to come to the level here. So you can let me just delete this. I don't need this right now. I'm just going to delete this. So as I was saying, guys, I want you to come to the 0.5 or 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level so I can buy and go all the way to the upside. But something I spotted something very interesting. This is like I was expecting the market to come like here so I can start spotting for some opportunities. But I see that the market is just being choppy around there and being like it is just being choppy. And I was able to alhamdulillah, I was able to spot something nicely. So I spotted I used my Fibonacci level, my sorry guys, I used my counter trend line to spot something nice. So I'm just going to go all over to the 2 hours time frame so you guys can see better. So I spotted something nicely during this choppy, and I as you guys can see, this is a demand level 2.11117 is a demand level. So I'm expecting the market to come all over there, and the market has stopped going all the way to the downside, which means this is a potential reversal. So like a potential reversal of the immediate trend of all the overall trend, although the overall trend of the market is buy, but the medium term trend is sell. That is, we are waiting for you to come to the Fibonacci retracement level, but the immediate trend is buying, because we can see a demand level here, guys. We can see a demand level. For me to confirm that there will be a reversal, like a reversal or change in trend, I drew my counter trend line, and I drew my counter trend line nicely, and I waited for the market to break out. I didn't enter around there. Although I would have entered, to be very honest, I would have entered, but I wasn't noticing the market at the time. So the market was around there. I was like, I will just give up on the trade. Then the market came back to retest. It is currently retesting on the counter trend line break. And if I should place my Fibonacci level from swing high to swing low, you guys know Fibonacci level is so powerful. So if I should place my Fibonacci level from swing high to swing low, see guys, see this magic. This is so nice. I didn't make this up. You guys can see. Like from the analysis, you see I didn't this is just how it is. It lines up pretty nicely. This is a demand level. And our Fibonacci extension level, it is also right on that level. See guys, this is just so easy. Like I love this trade, to be honest. I love this particular trade a lot. So this is the setup for the GPB AUD. You guys can see my screen clearly. We are just going to what we are just going to do now is to wait for nice engulfing candle on the 2 hours time frame. Nice engulfing, like a full bullish engulfing candle. Sorry guys. A full bullish engulfing candle on the 2 hours time frame. Or if you have to wait for the 4 hour, if you are very conservative, you can wait for the for the candle on the 4 hours. But for me, if I should see a bullish engulfing candle, I'm going to enter this trade. Then we are going to, and if you should check, and our stop loss will have to come below. I'm sorry guys, our stop loss will have to come below here. So this is more or less like, oh sorry, so this is more or less like three 1 ratio 3.5 risk to reward. This is so nice, guys. Trust me, if this trade should work out, it is going to make us a lot of money. As you guys can see, the candle, this current candle is already pulling back. Is already, which is very very nice. So what we are just going to do is to wait for just 2 hours. And because of this trade, guys, I'm going to release this video immediately after after when I'm done. I'm going to release this video when I'm done recording this immediately because of this particular GZ trade. As you guys can see, what time is this? This is 30th of April 2025, 5:20 5:26 p.m. So I'm going to really, trust me, before 6 p.m. or before 7 p.m. I'm going before sorry before 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. I'm going to release this video for you guys so you guys can take part in this trade. So that is it for GPBAUD. Sorry for ranting a lot, but I'm just so very excited about this trade. So we are going to go over to the sorry we are going to go all over to the USD JPY. So what's happening on USD JPY? It is going more or less like the same thing. If you guys, as you guys can see, this is a left shoulder head, right shoulder on the monthly time frame, guys. See how nice this is. On the monthly time frame, we see an inverse head and shoulder. So, and the rule of price action states that whenever there is a break of the neckline, the market will trend for the number of time that it used to reign in that particular chart pattern. So if I should put my counting here, if I should do my counting nice, so this is the potential targets that we have for for USD JPY. And if you guys can see my Fibonacci extension level for on it too, you can see like it is more or less like the same number of pips, the same number of pip counts. This is, so as I was saying, like I say that the market is in an uptrend. I can't just jump into the trade like that. I will have to look and like just to make sure everything is nice. So I see this is higher high. I see a higher low, and then I see another higher high, and the market is currently give us an higher low now. That is, it has to give us another higher high, which potentially should be at the Fibonacci extension level. The potentially or ideally it should be at the Fibonacci extension level, but we are not the market. We can just predict and do analysis on what's going to happen. Anything can happen, but then we are going to follow our analysis. So let's go over to the weekly time frame so you guys can get to see like what I'm trying to say and see how nicely this is. So as I was saying, this is higher high, higher low. This is another higher high. This is an higher low. Like this one. This is a higher low, rather a higher low. So like this one, it spiked all the way to the upside, and this one too should do the same. And this is our Fibonacci extension level. But if at all the market is not going to go all over to the Fibonacci extension level, it will at least come over to the 100% retracement. You guys can see like the market have is on its way to the upside before, but it didn't do that. Like it hasn't reached the 100% retracement yet, and that's why I'm still optimistic in this market going all the way to the upside. Assuming the market came to the 100% retracement and it was on its way down, I might not be interested in this trade. But the as long as the market hasn't hit our 100% retracement yet, we still have hope for the market to go all the way to the upside. So as I was saying, the market came back to retest, like spiked all the way to the upside, came back to retest on the 0.618 level, which is the golden Fibonacci retracement zone. So powerful. So the market came back to retest on it. So like I'm already like I'm like I just want to enter the trade already, but I can't enter from the weekly time frame. As you guys know, I can't just enter from the weekly time frame. So yeah, I have a lot on my charts, but I'm just trying to like show this to you guys that this is. I'm just going to delete some couple of things so we don't get distracted. So I was expecting the market to go all the way to the upside already, but the market can't just start buying like that. There is something we call market structure. So this is if you should look at the market structure at the lower time frame, it doesn't give us like a confirmation yet that the market is ready to go all the way to the upside. And that's the only thing stopping me from buying this trade. It doesn't give us the confirmation that yes, I'm ready to go all over to the upside. And so that's the only thing stopping me. But then I spotted something nicely on the 4 hours time frame. I said I said to myself, if at all the market is not ready yet, it is at least the immediate trend is uptrend, and although the overall trend is uptrend and the immediate trend is uptrend, just that the medium term trend is downtrend. But then anything can happen. It can we might form an inverse head and shoulder, who knows? But the market is go all the way to the upside. So I spotted the market when the market came here. I used my Fibonacci level from swing guide to swing low. You guys know, like, this is so the Fibonacci level is so powerful. I don't need to. You guys have witnessed it countless of times on here, so I don't need to sugarcoat anything for you guys. You guys can see I've been using it a lot of times. So this is I just did my Fibonacci level from swing guys to swing low, and this is the it is right on that level. But I didn't want to enter immediately because like I wasn't okay with this double. Although the market gave a double, I'm going to go over to the 2 hours time frame for you to see. Although the market gave a double bottom, but I wasn't just fine with it. To be honest, I'm just being realistic. I wasn't just fine with the double bottom that the market gave. So I said to myself, I'm going to be very patient about this. I'm going to leave this trade. I'm going to leave this trade. That was what I said to myself. That I'm not confident about this trade. I'm going to leave it. But then I still have spotted something nicely. This is the neckline of this is the neckline of this is the neckline of the of the of the of the double bottom. And if I should use my Fibonacci level from swing high to swing low, you guys see that the market is currently testing on it. Like, it is, you guys can see the buy momentum there. You guys can see, like, as it is coming down, the market is spiking up. You can see the momentum there. So it is too side to the coin now. So the thing is, on this USD JPY, if we should find a sorry guys, so if we should find a bullish engulfing candle for USD JPY too, if we should find a bullish engulfing candle or any solid bullish candle, we are going to enter this trade. But if we did not, see guys, this is where it gets tricky. If we did not, we have to chill and wait for the market to properly come here to test this level. You know I said earlier that I wasn't comfortable with this double bottom. That's why I didn't take this trade. But if we should see a bullish candle here, we are going to enter this trade. But if we did not, we have to chill and wait for the market to come back to test it properly, because you guys can see it didn't test it properly. It just touched it, because this is there's like a demand level here. I don't know if that is going to get fulfilled, but that's it. That's You guys can see there is countdown on my channel already, or on my timer already. So please, that's where we are going to end for today. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and comment so you can get to see more videos like this. So please just subscribe. That's the only thing I have to say now. Bye.